What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World, playing something not on Nintendo, which is happening a lot more than usual, but that's okay, because today it is Tales of Arise on Xbox Series X, also available on other platforms, but unfortunately it is not available on the Nintendo Switch. So, I'm a big Tales fan. I wouldn't say I'm great at the games, or even good at the games. I get by. I play on the easiest difficulty setting because I just love the story. But we're going to play for an hour, maybe an hour and a half this evening. I do have the bots going, so when you see it, type it. We'll be giving away some prizes at the end of the stream. And lots more fun stuff. Before we get going, quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. At the Platinum tier, Carmelo and Gladiator. At the Gold tier, Andrew. At the Silver tier, Kyrie, Alexis, and Holly. And at the Bronze tier, Marge, Aurora, Amila, Menin, and Ada. Thank you guys so much. Also, quick shout out to our YouTube members. We are on the path to get 8 YouTube members by the end of September. We are currently at 6. We have Gladiator, who just popped into the chat, and Menin here as well. Carmelo, Aurora, Gisella, Amber, Tallica, Lynn, and who did I miss? Did I miss? No, I got everybody, right? That was 6. That was 6. So thank you to those 6 folks. We're working on getting to 8, and I've just commissioned some badges, special badges, emotes for YouTube members to use in the chat. So that'll be a lot of fun. If you want to join up, there's a join button down below. We have super stickers and super chats on if you like to do that. Maybe to give me some tips while I play. Who knows? But of course, all the content here on YouTube will always be free. And there's never a requirement, nor does it help you in giveaways or anything like that to donate. So never feel like you have to. Okay, Tales of Arise. Let's hop into a new game. I heard there might be a video right off the top. And yeah, see, I play on story. I think there's going to be a video right off the top. So we might... what did I just do? Oh, save and begin. We might have to mute the game audio just for a little while. In case there is a video. I don't want to lose all my ad revenue to a video. So we'll try it out. Hey, Miss T22.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its feared beasts, known as Zoogles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renin soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, worthless. All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Okay, interesting stuff. Looking forward to playing this actually quite a lot. That initial opening video got me actually really excited. Sin Pain means his Streamlabs okay. Is Streamlabs feeling okay? Yeah, why Streamlabs not feeling okay? Streamlabs is a bot. Between English VO and Japanese VO, the Armored Knight sounds more bad when speaking Japanese. I'm sure the Japanese is way more interesting, but for the sake of this first look, most definitely going to go with the English voiceover and try not to talk through those cutscenes. Okay. I'm sorry, Iron Mask, you got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything, but that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing, so don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Alright, so... Alright, so we move camera with R.
Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Next destination is marked with a star symbol. The number is the distance to that destination. Interesting. Alright.
Again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched a slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfitly. That's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danins are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Okay, so we're slowly learning what to do. Simpanime says, whoa, so many people here. Yes, hello, Tallica, Lynn, I just see coming in. One of my awesome YouTube members, Kirby Geek. Tallica says, the queen has arrived. Or was it the boss? Either one, I'm okay with. Tallica, you can be whatever you want. You want to be the queen?
I'm a slave.
Be the queen.
Just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it'll change anything. I should get some rest.
I'm finding this feels very different than the demo. I know the demo was farther into the game, but it just feels different. I just want to talk to somebody here. Can't wait, Iron Mask. I'm trying to catch a little shut-eye over here. Okay, so those are the people you can talk to if they have the speech bubble. If they don't have a speech bubble, and there's a little check mark. That means I've talked to them. Interesting. Let me check. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so there's a little exclamation mark if you need to talk to somebody, and a check mark after you've done it. Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them bright eyes. Got it? I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their Zoogles, let alone Lord Belsef. Shh, don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. Okay, but it's still showing us an exclamation mark, so what's the difference? Gladiator, fill me in. Gladiator, fill me in. Do you know what that means? Yeah, okay, so we already read all that, but it's still an exclamation mark, so I don't know. Who knows? See, that's an exclamation, and this guy's got a little check mark. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's rest.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
You should, buddy, you should. Let me know if the audio levels are alright, guys. I don't want to be drowned out by the music. I also don't want it to be too soft.
I'd better head to work. So, I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
This is a new Tales game, Ian. Brand new. Just came out today. Gladiator says he thinks that's a visual bug, but that I should be okay. Let's just try talking to this guy. Hurry and get it going! You're on a freight hauling duty today. Interesting. Alright, well, maybe it means something else, or maybe, as Gladiator says, it is just a visual bug. Alright, I can click in and run.
Another day toiling away for the Renans.
Click in that left stick to run. Good enough.
The day I die.
Yeah, you will do this till the day you die. I'm really excited to play this game.
Lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Just lowered that a little bit, Tallica. Explosion.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here.
What? Hey, Carmelo. What the heck just happened? Carmelo says I would let her shock me.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything? Not yet, sir. What are they from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Keep it clean, Carmelo. Keep it clean, my friend.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Huh? Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Some of the in-game dialogue is really quiet compared to the music. I'm noticing. Anybody else?
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soul.
Is that really going to be my weapon? It's not. It's gone. Hashtag shock. This is Carmelo.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
I was waiting for that little guy to punch him. Kirby Geek. The Matrix trailer is in here too.
Hope you can jump.
Interesting stuff.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me shield!
Yes, sir!
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
So's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris. What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell her when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
This is a long opening with little to do but walk around. Carmelo, it came out today.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance. For the dead and
Carmelo,
people.
I think 80 in Canada.
We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Okay. Looks like we get to walk around a lot. Thanks everyone for coming out. I see Ange is here. Tallica's there saying 60. Carmelo popped in during the last couple cutscenes. I see Kawaii Gamer is here. Fantastic stuff. Welcome everyone. Okay. Let's go see if we can. Is the audio better now, Tallica? Let me know. Or if I need to turn down the game sound some more, please let me know.
Damn! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch
Natsu,
you,
I have a few Xbox games to
give.
give away tonight.
It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renagers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the... If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on.
And don't try anything funny.
That looks like a really crappy sword I got. Alright, rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with it's more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Okay. Alright, so we got to escape the mines. And, let's go.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Redens are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Saving and loading. Press the hamburger button to open the menu where you can save and load your in-game progress from the system section. The game will also automatically save as you roam Dana and the story unfolds. Okay, I do know that I have some DLC to claim. Oh, Carmelo, thank you so much, friend. Everyone say thank you or say hi to Carmelo. Give him a big thumbs up and check him out on Twitter. He's doing lots of reviews on gamesreviews.com. You don't want to miss out. John, I see John's in the house. Unknown Gamer, Sea Lake Chan. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. JPG, nice. I wonder if you get something if you use that sword the whole game. Yeah, okay, so we got unclaimed DLC items. So this actually just makes the game even easier than it already is. So this comes in the, I think the review code I got is for the Ultimate Edition. So these premium things right here just make the game easier. Like life bottles, a whole bunch of life bottles. Auto, always 10% off in general stores. 20% XP boost. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to accept them all. Because, you know, I don't really care. I don't really care how easy the games are for me. I play Tales games for the story. So I'm definitely going to be taking all those things. And then the costume packs, I'm not too worried about right now. All right, let's get going. Let's see what's going on here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn, how did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
All right, we're going to learn to fight.
Stop right there! Oh.
John, or Carmelo, John's calling you
You
out.
there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Alright, normal attacks. Press RB to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts or special actions performed by spending part of your arts gauge. Press Y, X, or A to use the arts assigned to each button. While your arts gauge will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Push in the L stick and press right trigger to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well as an enemy attacks is approaching, you'll be performing a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Alright, let's just get him.
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up.
I like this. I mean, it's fun just to jump around.
Fight. Still, I have to do this.
How do I evade again?
Go quietly.
What the heck just happened? Evade is L and... Okay, that's a weird combination. It really is. That's a weird thing to do. Press in L and then hit the right trigger.
I won.
Yeah, you did.
One of those Renin soldiers.
Plus, I get that bonus XP because I got the Ultimate Edition.
I have to survive this no matter what.
Is that kind of cheating? I feel like I kind of cheated. Gladiator says you can buy currency and booster packs. Yeah, you can.
An opponent like this should be easy. You got spirit.
I'm still not good at this rolling thing. Where is my, No, that's not doing me any good.
Take this. You're finished.
Okay, so I got out of the way. Do I not have an arts gauge right now? Where's... Oh, there it is on the bottom. Okay. There we go. I love Tales games. I saw someone mention Tales of Symphonia earlier. Easily one of my favorite ones. Amber said lucky people with Ultimate Edition and DLC. Yeah. I was just fortunate that Bandai sent that over with my review code, so that was just nice of them, to be fair.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of his excellent football set.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
Ooh, I can touch her.
You've got Death Wish? Those are armored soldiers.
I love how she's got like this fancy gun, and I've got this rusty blunt blade.
These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
We've got a better chance working together. Besides,
Yeah, I gotta press in L
I don't
stick
like
and then
being
RT
indebted to a
Gladiator.
Ganon.
Fine, suit yourself.
I mean, she's got this gun. Maybe I'm gonna try just pressing RT and see what happens. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, and while arts can continue until AEG runs out, normal attacks can separately on the ground and in the air. Using an arts to go between them can thus extend a combo. Alright, there we go. During combo, if the same art is used multiple times with 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective as their harshest. Okay.
Word to the wise,
Okay, so it is. I don't know why they tell me I have to press the left stick in Gladiator, because I'm just doing this now.
Don't expect any
So thanks for telling me that. Oh.
Take this.
Nice. They're so satisfying, the battles are just so satisfying.
Why did you help
Yeah, it
me?
is. It does say press in L though,
What could a
Gladiator.
Ganon
It does
like
tell you to do
possibly
that.
gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon?
Carmelo, you still
Can't
here?
say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
About your name. You must have one, right?
I love this comic
Iron
book style.
Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
When the indicator appears in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can press RB and it'll give you a skit.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've made her survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you...
Carmelo, are you
attract
sticking
attention
around for the
wherever you
girl?
go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renin soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. The wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renin rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might turn their edge. All this trouble we've
Carmelo.
caused the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
I can't believe how far they've come since like the cutscenes in like Tales of Symphonia to now. Tales of Symphonia was the first one I played, and like it's just night and day how far these cutscenes have come. It's amazing.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Well, that's not good.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out!
Sion! Sion!
The heck is going on?
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
Time for me to annihilate some people. My controller is vibrating like crazy. Carmelo. I'm not saying that on my live because I'll get in trouble, but
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
you guys are making me laugh in the chat so much.
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Okay, back to
Blazing
it.
sword.
Or not.
It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
Oh, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Okay, you befriended Shion. And Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Okay, cool stuff. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and use the healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. Cure points is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Interesting. Okay, so how do I set it for auto? That's what I want to do. Is it in... Well, let's save for a second, because why not? Alright, let's go back. Oops. And is it in settings? Field guide? No. Strategy. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press Y to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battle, open the menu and press Y to switch between them. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery, support arts, and items are determined by your strategy. The detailed settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving the highest priority. Items can only be used on characters that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item except for items that revive them from a KO. Your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to fight with moderation. I think that's fine with me. Change party leader. That's pretty typical. Items. We got a bunch of items with the DLC. Some life bottles and stuff. But let's just keep playing. Let's not wait too long. Hey, Lord Sosa, how are you? Lord Sosa in the house. Alright. If you guys want, I might record more of this. I don't know if there'll be commentary with it, but I might record more of this commentary free, at least for a little while, just because I'll be playing it a lot anyway for reviews, so it doesn't hurt me to just hit that record button while I go. But let me know in the comments right here in the chat if that'd be something you might be interested in watching as one of my Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos, or my Tuesday, Thursday videos, maybe replacing a Seth Blaze. Land of Brimstone and Swirling Ash, Orbis Calaglia.
That's...
Glanimede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseth, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get going.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Well, I can't really get around them. Alright. Summary. During combat, press the, whatever that button is. While in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until its attacking range. Manual, full control, auto fights based on set strategy. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking full control, while auto lets the game take the reins. Alright, so I want to go controls. No. How do I... So I gotta press... Yeah, so I press this button. How do I change this now? I don't understand. It says to click that button. During combat, press... Oh, well, in the menu. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go semi-auto. Oh, she just pulverized that thing. Nicely done.
You need to be stronger.
Okay. Let's keep going. Making contact with enemy. Okay.
You can otherwise avoid, all right?
Yeah.
Makes
I'll
sense.
avoid that one.
If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Alright, what's going on here?
Let's stop
John
a
says the
moment
game
to
looks
catch our
sweet, and
breath.
it does.
But
Oh,
I barely
campfire
worked up
action?
a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Alright,
Normally,
well,
we should take turns
I don't want to
standing
do
guard.
that.
But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Alright,
Never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit
hey
relax.
BX, how are you?
Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Really, guys, thank you all so much for coming out. We got 20 people in the stream, 21. It's been a while since I've had that many, and it's awesome. And it's a lively chat this evening, so thank you so much. We're going to watch Zephyr's teaching, and then we'll move on from here.
Zephyr, aren't you concerned about who I am?
You
These
feeling
little
left out,
skits will
son?
give you a lot more
No,
information
it's
about
not
the
that.
story itself. So if you just want to plow through, you can
You said
ignore
you
this,
wanted
but
to
it does
fight so
kind of
that you
fill
can
in
live a
some
free
character
man.
information, things like
At
that.
this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us.
Hey, Danny.
At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
He's moving his mouth, but he's not saying anything. Man, I want to play so much, but I also want to figure out what these cutscenes are all about.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past, too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, the unflinching iron mask. I could keep going, but let's do some more stuff. So let's rest and then move on from here. I'm sad that I'm going to miss out on those cutscenes, but I want to play more of this game on stream tonight.
Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves alone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a full manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin lords. First up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
Oh, okay, that was a lot of cutscenes and stuff. Wow.
We have another
Curious is
secret
quite a
hideout
serious
in
story,
Ulzbek,
yeah.
Not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Is it going to give me the option? There we go. Man, this world is going to be so great to explore. I really can't wait. I was just talking to my wife when the last cutscene was happening, and she's going to go to bed early, which means I'm free to stream some more later tonight if people are interested. Either some more of this, or we can hop into Yokai Watch 4. If you guys want to let me know in the comments section below what you would like, it would probably be around 10:30. Let me know what you guys want to do, and I'll see if I can set it up. But let me know. Unknown player, you get an entry for every time you put Xbox. I've got a couple games to give away at the end of the stream. I just got a collection of games in my inbox. I do this all the time for all my streams, so if you want to come out to a stream and win games on Xbox, by all means, come on out. We'll give away a couple, 2 or 3 today. I already gave out 2 or 3 this morning during a stream. We'll give away another 2 or 3 this evening after this stream. But every time you put in hashtag Xbox, you get an entry. I quickly pull them over, or Logan sits here with me and he pulls them over. And then whoever gets picked at the end, we randomize it. It's just to reward those that watch longer. If you watch the whole stream, you get lots of entries. If you only pop in for a couple minutes or pop in right at the end thinking you can win, you'll get way more stuff. Hi. Giant Zeugles roam around in certain areas. They're hard to fight, but if you get rare items, lots of SP if you beat them. Well, I want to beat them.
To Ulzbek.
Oh, jeez. I want to grab this. I'm in a corner, aren't I? Orange shell. Alright, let's fight!
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Ian, I really wish it was. Working on something. I'll tell you that right now. I'm in talks with Bandai Namco to hopefully have something in the future. Not right now, though. Well, they're a little bit low on copies. It was hard enough to get this one. I originally requested on PlayStation 5 and had to settle for an Xbox code. So, also when you climb, you sprint and you climb faster. Interesting. Alright, I want to fight some more stuff because I actually enjoy the combat quite a bit. So let's get in it with these guys right here.
I'll take you all off.
Swallow blade!
There! And again! Smack
I'm
away!
on it! Slide! Swallow blade! Swallow blade!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Don't go charging off like that.
Rising wyvern!
I'm on it.
Mirage! Here I come! You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
Rising wyvern!
Oh, I can see myself putting a lot of time into this game. You guys might see this on the channel quite a bit coming up. Probably commentary free because, one, there's so much dialogue in the game that I feel like I don't need to.
Take a look at that.
I feel like I don't need to talk through the whole game. What I found weird is that there was some dialogue in the demo that was not voice acted, but like everything so far has been voice acted, so I don't know where the demo fits into this. Gladiator, if you know, let me know. Amber says more of this sounds good. Yeah, okay. Arena says I like both, so I'll be here. What else do people say? Ange says I'll watch either one. Yeah. I mean, if people want to come back out for another stream tonight, I'm more than happy to do it. Uzbek.
Okay, people. This is it. Uzbek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Vlad, this game's great.
Worried. Come on.
Okay, so it looks like we're in a town. I'm gonna guess that this moon here is the inn. Something in there.
What's this doing here?
Apple gel, sure. What's up here? I'm just doing a little exploring. This is great. The wastelands ahead are inhabited by nothing but Zeugles for miles. If you don't have the business out there, it'd stay far away. Alright, so I can't go that way. Where do these ladders take me? Oh, okay, up to another level. Very cool. And there's another level up there. Let's go check that out for a second. I'm just exploring a little bit before we kind of continue with the story. I've got about another half hour to go yet on this stream, guys. Then I'll take a break. I'll put my kids to bed. I need to just make my wife some dinner. And then after that, probably be back with maybe more of this. Because I'm quite excited to play, for sure. Okay, let's just head up here and continue on with the story.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Hook me up with some new threads. Gladiator says the demo we played was ready earlier this year, so they worked on the game a lot between the beta and the final release. Yeah, you can tell. Because there was a lot of things that during the beta I was like, I'm not so sure about this, but like I'm all on board now. It's all voice acted so far. I'm going to guess it's like that, except for some of the dialogue, random dialogue with villagers.
Clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more.
Aw, come on, girl, don't be like that.
Did I say I've given up being a Renin?
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Okay, so we got the ocean blue battle garb, and Zephyr left our party. Interesting stuff. Okay. Let's just keep pushing through with the story.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can make. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I wonder if something happened. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying hard to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose.
Who do you think it is,
our lives
Stuart? Who do you think
is
it
to help
sounds like?
select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay, let's see what this guy's got to say. There's so much audio in this, man. It's crazy. Okay, so here we go. Here's something that is not voice acted. That's part of the main story. Nate sent us over. He heard you might be a little short-handed. Yes. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That's a bright eyes with... That a bright eye with you? You can... That bright eyes with you. You sure we can really trust her? Ugh. She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr is good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? But we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everyone needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on the way to collect it from the hideout in Zioni Mines. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renin snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandunis Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Got it. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Alright, start quest. Supply procurement. Awesome. Okay, subquest. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records. Interesting stuff. Okay. Kyrie says, I don't like Miss Shock too much.
So active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Alright.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful.
Alright, so...
Not everyone is rolling over for the Renins.
I have a new quest. It's telling me to talk to this guy again. Why? Let's do this again and see what he says. They should be down... No, okay. Cool. Where is this ravine? Like, do I track a quest now? Alright, this... Is there like a quest menu somewhere? Resume. How do I find a quest menu? Shouldn't you be going somewhere else? I should be... Where am I heading? Am I heading to this green What does this green thing mean? Gladiator, you around, man? Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I need my handheld, man. Can I go out here? Okay, I can go out here. Interesting stuff. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Alright. Okay, so now we have a little green star to follow. Interesting. Oh, couldn't sneak through there. Out of our way!
I can only rely on myself.
Ooh, that hurt.
Swallow blade.
Does she heal? I need a healer.
You're mine. Rising wyvern. You're on. Next.
That's
These
one
little
down.
ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine. Swallow blade.
There we go. Easy peasy. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I mean, it's true. I do a lot of things wrong, though. Alright, let's get going. Am I crazy? Am I the only one that prefers this type of quote-unquote, like, linear world? Where you don't have to try to figure out how to manipulate the terrain to get from A to B to C? Because I like it.
What? They're all dead? This happened?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there. There.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Sion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
Okay.
This is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
That's all we had to do?
But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Gladiator, is the dialogue this frequent? Like, let's say I've decided to play this without voice chat just because, you know, if it's late at night or I'm just working on the review and making my own notes. Is there enough dialogue stuff that it'll feel pretty good for people watching? Interested to know, and I bet you're much farther than us. What the heck? Oh, I pressed the button. Dang it! See, there's so much.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lord's Descent Crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! I'll take you all off!
Thanks, Gladiator. That's good to know because a lot of the times I stream this or maybe even capture some video, it will be commentary free just because, you know, when I review games I take notes and I have a notebook and stuff like that. So, but if people seem to enjoy it enough, we'll see how a couple episodes do. I'm sure we won't do it forever like a lot of the non-Nintendo stuff, but if we can play it for a little while, get a little bit of mileage out of it, yeah, for sure. I would love to do it. If people want to watch it.
Any injuries?
No injuries. Not for me. Alright, let's farm some more of these resources. And head back into the town with the goods. 23 people watching the episode. Thank you so much, everyone. Be sure to follow my Discord. Hop onto the Discord channel. Join the kingdom. Gladiator, Amber, Kyrie, they can all tell you how much fun we're having over there, earning ranks and kind of becoming our own little kingdom with serfs, peasants, merchants, craftspeople, and knights, and more. There's also a link to my Patreon, and you can hit the join button to join up on YouTube and be a YouTube member if you so choose. We are going to be naming Pokemon after Patreon and YouTube members, so if you want to have yourself named in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl when they come out, be sure to join up and let me know which Pokemon you want to be named after. Alright, back into the quest. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we arrived just a little sooner, we could have... these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy's always warned me that this thing might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave, so I... This isn't right. The poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Naeth and then get ready to fight. Alright, quest complete. I just popped an achievement. We got some gold, some experience. And what the heck is happening? Emblem obtained. Rebellious Spark. Is that like the titles from other games? Oh, we got another one. Another achievement. After a perfect evade or a perfect guard, press right big to trigger an immediate counterattack. Okay, cool. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll learn titles for them which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view titles. You can view title unlock requirements from the skills panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skills panel can be accessed directly by pressing right on the D-pad. Art skill notification. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for it yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press X. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. That's cool. Alright, so we have 1,258 SP, which means we could do stuff like this. Sonic Thrust! Who doesn't love Sonic Thrust? So if you're in titles, you want to unlock stuff. Okay, well, I like Sonic Thrust. So I want that. Counter Edge. So do these stack? This is what I want to know. Do they stack, Gladiator? Like, can I use this stuff? Or, like, do I have to be using the title Iron Mask to use Sonic Thrust? I'm going to guess you have to. Amber says I just hit merchant level on Discord. Yeah, fun stuff. All right, let's keep going. Let's go check in with Nath and see what's going on next.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, There aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danin garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Okay, everyone, this is where we are going to call it a stream. Hopefully we'll be picking this back up later this evening, so if you want to join me, it will likely be commentary free, but I will be in the chat typing along with you guys and having a good time. I do want to pick our Xbox winners before I close down the stream, but first, don't forget we have lots of great content coming up again next week. Lots of Yokai Watch on Nintendo Switch, all in Japanese, but thanks to Kyrie, Alexis, and Gladiator, we've been able to actually transcribe a lot of that and provide you the English language. Hey, Epic, quiet. Other than that, I actually don't have a whole lot more planned. Seth is working on more Thousand Year Door content, so be ready for that on Tuesdays and Thursdays next week. And he's going to start streaming as well, so you'll see Seth streaming in the near future on Adam's Nintendo World. He'll be playing a lot of stuff on PC and Xbox Series X, so we'll be on the lookout for that. I do have a couple things coming up that are currently embargoed that I can't talk about right now, but those videos will be launching next week. We do still have until the end of the month to get in on that Lucid Audio giveaway, so be sure to do that. On top of that, starting next week, Wednesday, on my birthday, September 15th, we kick off a PDP gaming giveaway. It will be a wired controller, a case, and a headset for Nintendo Switch. That'll be one big grand prize, so be sure to enter that. I don't know yet if it's Mario, Animal Crossing, or Zelda, but it'll be one of those, and it'll be kind of a 3-pack of controllers, so be ready for that next week, Wednesday. All right, thank you guys for coming. That's 23 people right now in the video. We had quite a few. It was one of my better streams in a long time, so thank you so much, Carmelo, for the super chat, the super sticker. Thank you so much. That is so generous, my friend. Never required. Always appreciated, though. Okay. Our winners this evening of the Xbox code. I just want to make sure I grab the last couple hashtag Xboxes. I'll move them over and I will pull 3 winners. And those winners are Tony0096, congratulations. Tallica Lynn, congratulations. And let's pick one more. BX, congratulations, BX. But don't worry, guys, if I am streaming again in about an hour and a half or 2 hours, we will do a whole bunch of giveaways again later this evening. Come on out. We'll have the bot going. You type hashtag Xbox every time the bot comes into the stream and get those entries in, guys. But thank you so much for watching. I had such a good time. If you did too, please hit that like button on their way out. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when new videos go live. And until later this evening, hopefully later this evening, I'll talk to you guys all again real soon. Have a good night, everyone. Hope to see you later. Bye.